Hey, Jimmy Stein from Locked On Bama with a quick thought about spring practice starting this week. Um, we got to find two new tackles, and the candidates are mostly younger guys like J.C. Latham, Tommy Brockermeyer, uh, maybe kicking Javion Cohen out there, taking another look at maybe Damian George at right tackle. Kendall Randolph's played quite a bit. He's a veteran, but he hasn't really been a starter. The point is we need two brand new tackles. Well, the problem among the many problems is who you have to practice against. And Alabama's the best pair of outside linebackers in all the country. And it's just, I think, a real concern or balancing act. Can you develop young tackles to be new starters while they're getting their butts whipped basically every other snap? I mean, what are you going to do? Tell Will Anderson and Dallas Turner to, quote, take it easy, only play half speed guys? We can't ruin these young tackles, but it is a thing. These kids came to Alabama with a lot of confidence in themselves, really good players, and that confidence can be destroyed when you're going up against Will Anderson. Just imagine a high school hitter who's really good in high school. He kills a ball, and he's all state, and he's drafted. He's a top 100 player because they're like, man, you're a future major leaguer. You're going to be good one day. And then they stick you in the batter's box against Max Scherzer. What would happen to that kid? I mean, and then face Scherzer all day, every day for 15 days. And then on the 15th day, you're no closer to getting a base hit than you are day one because he's Max Scherzer. He's one of the greatest to ever do it. And you're just a kid. And you're like, no, these are all college players. Well, Will Anderson he's beyond exceptional. Dallas Turner's beyond exceptional. These guys are the exceptions to the rule. The rule is what Alabama's doing at tackle, developing new young players. The exception is when you have proven All-Americans returning to the team and better than ever. As you know, Will Anderson and Dallas Turner will be even better this spring than they were in the fall. So I just think it's an interesting thing that Coach Saban has to balance this spring is how do we develop tackles and gain some confidence and find guys with the measuring stick being, against what Alabama's got at outside linebacker. So that's just real interesting to me, and I look forward to seeing how it's handled at Alabama. I assure you this sort of stuff is being talked about in meetings, in terms of how we do this. Now, obviously, there's younger outside linebackers, Jeremiah Alexander, Keanu Coate, Quindarius Robinson, even Chris Braswell. A lot of good stuff can be gained against them. That they are very good players. They're all talented guys. But just remember, when our tackles have to go up against Will Anderson and Dallas Turner, we're throwing them into the deep end and without floaties. So that'll be one of the interesting challenges of the spring. Thanks guys for tuning in to Locked On Bama and listening to Luke and I's show. We really enjoy bringing it to you guys every day. Great stuff all over the Locked On network. Check it all out, especially with the NFL draft coming up.